All right, let's get into the story that I know millions of our fans out there want to know about, and that is, of course, Indonesia. We can start this in so many different ways, but obviously, the 2 points I want to make is number one, last time Indonesia played Bahrain, it was an absolute drubbing 10-0. And I know our Indonesian fans remember that, but there's a little bit of a difference this time. And there's two new boys that are coming through. One of them happens to be the brother of a very good favorite player of ours, Mr. Tijani Reijnders on AC Milan. His brother Eliano Reijnders has now joined the team, and the other is, and I'm going to butcher his name, Mr. Mees Hilgers, I believe is how you pronounce it. Mm-hmm. And guys, take it away. What are we looking out for our Indonesian boys this week?
I mean, this is the moment, right? And they get these not just reinforcements. These are class players that are coming into this team at just the right time. You're talking about they set themselves up very well, Roy. You get the big draws against tough opponents. And now is your chance. This Bahrain game is a game. It's a winnable game, Roy. Put the past in the past, 10-0, put it in the rearview mirror. That was a different team, a different time. There's no way our boy Martin Pass is giving up 10 goals, Roy. No way.
Martin Pass ain't giving up a single goal, my friend. The FC Dallas superstar. The funny thing about Martin Pass, if he walks around Dallas for 6 hours, I guarantee you, less than 3 people will recognize him in the streets. If you pick him up from Dallas, drop him in any corner of Indonesia, in any town, any village, on a boat in the ocean, he will be swarmed within a millisecond. That shows the impact he has had for this national team. That shows the passion this national team has. And with that passion comes incredible levels of pressure. The big question is, will this intense support, this intense pandemonium around the country, around this team, lead to them picking it up? Because they haven't been attacking very well. They've been defending very well. They've been organized. They've been resilient in the back. But have they been able to create attacking opportunities? Have them be able to create goal-scoring opportunities?
Yeah.
Not very much. So let's see if they could handle the pressure, the expectation, and the excitement. This is the biggest moment in this country's career. The life of this country as a soccer
game. It's the biggest game in Indonesian football history, you might say,
by
right?
far.
Yeah. It is, really. And you're right. The pressure is going to be big. But you know what makes me calm is the fact that he defends so well, led by Jay Aziz in the back, right? That is why I trust him. Because even if the nerves show up, if you defend well and you have a great goalkeeper, you can survive an early rough patch.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting match because obviously I think what you guys said is correct. These two matches against Bahrain and then home to China are the two biggest matches in the history of Indonesian football. Yep. Get that I think we can 100% say that that's the case. And it starts off in Bahrain. Now, Japan just went to Bahrain and won 5-0. We'll say Indonesia is not Japan. But does that give the team hope, Roy, that they can get the job done? Does that give the team hope that they can go to Bahrain and the influx of these new players that are joining as well, who are not on the squad? You got to feel good about this.
I don't know, man. I don't know. There's a lot of mind games around situations like these when you're going to face a team who recently got demolished. A team could approach that and say, you know what? Look what Japan did. We could do the same. If Japan beat them 5-0, we could beat them 1-0. Come on. Yeah. We're not less than 20% of Japan. We could get this done. But on the other end, and this is where I lean more, Bahrain just got trumped 5-0. They are not going to come out in the same way. They're not going to come out with the same mentality. They're going to come out to prove themselves that they deserve to be there, that they're a great footballing nation, that they are good players, that they deserve to be professional soccer players, and this is a good team. So I think that's more the angle. I think Bahrain's going to come out firing in all cylinders to prove some people wrong versus Indonesia going in and say, hey, Japan did it. We could do it too. I don't think.
Can we practice your pronunciation of the country? Bahrain.
Did I say Bahrain?
Yeah.
How do you pronounce it?
Thank you.
Can you say it?
Yeah.
What did I say?
Like Bahrain, which is like my uncle's name.
I didn't say Bahrain.
Yeah, that's what you did. Yeah.
Speaking quickly, I don't pronounce it B-rain.
Okay.
It's Bahrain. Bahrain.
Yes. Anyhow, right, you're gonna say something. What were you gonna say?
No, I think more so. I mean, can you imagine if you get a result, even if it's a draw in Bahrain, to then have that game against China and that wonderful opportunity to have such a big victory, right? Then it's a successful window. But
Yeah.
I think this game is so pivotal. It's so pivotal. You have to take something from this Bahrain game because I think it sets you up nicely then with all the confidence in the world to really put on a show in front of the home fans against China.
Yeah.
It's massive because this is a hard game. The game
Yeah,
against
no,
Bahrain
it's a hard
is a
game.
hard game.
But Roy, it's a game you have to get a result in if you want to. Let's be honest. If you want to qualify for the World Cup, we can use those words in a sentence. We can say if Indonesia wants to qualify for World Cup, because let's be honest, for the first time in a long time, there's a possibility. Would you disagree?
100%, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a huge opportunity for Indonesian fans. So for all you Indonesian fans, let us know what you think. Are this team going to win? Are they going to lose? What's going to happen? We shall see.